All right, Bobby, it's championship week in the Centennial. Championships this weekend at Ursinus. You get ready all year for, this to kind of leapfrog into NCAA. So what's kind of the mindset around the team as you get ready for this weekend?
Yeah, I would say like the conference championships for us are typically one of the most exciting meets we have the entire year. It's an opportunity for 100 athletes to come together to compete in a championship atmosphere, but so many of the other athletes and coaches within our conference bring so much energy to our conference championships that I think, as you said, it really does provide that opportunity to then hit NCAA performances, NCAA times, because of just the high energy levels. But we're just looking forward to the fun weekend where we could all come together and compete at a championship venue.
It's always interesting to get the coach's perspective on what's the difference between a week leading up to, an important regular season meet or a conference championship meet. Do you guys do anything differently, or is it just kind of the culmination of all the build-up throughout the year?
Yeah, it's very individualized based off of, what's best for that athlete. Some of the athletes, Boston's probably our biggest indoor meet of the year, so really kind of gear a lot of the training for that one day to then, based off which athlete might be looking to just really be able to compete and score as well as they can at the conference championships. But really others might be thinking 2 weeks from now about just trying to get in the work now and prepare them for NCAA. So so the training is very individualized based off of who we're talking about, but the one commonality I think with everybody is just trying to really bring that energy and opportunities for us to really support one another and get a chance. We got 2 5-hour-long days, so they're not those long 10, 12-hour-long meets that we're not able to just really bring in energy and take advantage to really bond in a closer atmosphere.
And you go through the year, and obviously the end goal is to end up with a time or a mark that qualifies for NCAAs. But there is certainly something still to walking out this weekend and saying, individually, I was a Centennial Conference champion in my event, or as a team bringing that trophy back to Hopkins, which you've done so many times. So what is kind of the athlete mindset going into this week, knowing maybe I already have a NCAA qualification mark under my belt, but now I get to bring home some gold as well?
Yeah, without a doubt. I think, we compete in one of the most competitive conferences in Division III. So we don't take anything lightly. Every single event, you probably are looking at athletes that are capable of qualifying for NCAAs. So some of our athletes is trying to, possibly score a point for their first time at a conference championship, which is a pretty big feat. For others to possibly be all conference honors. For others, get their first individual conference title. Again, we're trying to just do what we can as a team, and it's the one opportunity where we can have everybody there really representing Hopkins and trying to really again defend our titles, but do things the right way.
And for some of your younger athletes that maybe started the season last year in outdoors after missing that indoor season, how cool will this moment be for them to compete in their first indoor championship?
Yeah, I'm very excited for some, for all, especially our sophomores that really didn't get much of a freshman year here, and especially when we get to outdoors, you're missing some of the events. So for a high school distance guy to come in and have to jump right up to a 5K, and there's no 3K distance outdoors, finally it's been nice for Charlie and Gavin especially, already really breaking our school record, but finally got that opportunity to really run probably their premier event that they didn't even have that opportunity as a freshman. So I know they're excited to take that to another level here in their first conference title. But yeah, it's been a while since we had a conference championship for indoors, and I know the excitement level is certainly there.
And as a program that's won a couple of these, it has brought a couple of championship trophies back here to Hopkins. How do you just keep the mindset going in that this isn't a given? We still have to go in there, compete, and battle with all these, as you said, really tough teams in the Centennial.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest thing for me to do. Our team gets it. They get how to compete at any level. Every meet that we go to, there's something that they're trying to achieve. So nothing's ever taken for granted. And they have such a high level of sportsmanship that I know they just welcome these opportunities to compete against 9 other really good programs that is going to really help drive us to be the best that we can. And at the end of the day, certainly we want to be able to defend and win a conference title. But I think it's just the excitement that this weekend really brings.
Bobby, thanks so much for your time. Good luck this weekend.
All right, thank you, Jeff.